October 1177, a wave of terror swept over the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Sultan Saladin's army, renowned for its strength and cruelty, penetrated deep into the territory of the Crusaders. Deployed in raiding parties, his soldiers began to burn villages and farms, sowing panic and destruction in their path. The fires burned incessantly, and the sky was darkened by smoke. People were forced to abandon their homes, leaving everything behind. This was just the prelude to a decisive confrontation that would change the course of history as Saladin's army marched inexorably towards the city of Jerusalem. News of Sultan Saladin's devastating attack on Jerusalem's territory reached King Baldwin IV, known as Baldwin the Leper due to his affliction. Despite personal hardships, Baldwin responded with a mix of anger and determination upon hearing reports of burned villages and destroyed farms. He convened an emergency war council, urging commanders and knights to prepare for a resolute defense. Facing an enemy outnumbering them significantly, Baldwin emphasized unity and courage in protecting the holy city of Jerusalem. His leadership during these turbulent times stood as a testament to courage and moral fortitude amidst the challenges of the Crusades. Saladin led an army estimated to be around 21,000 to 26,000 men. However, some sources suggest this number may be greatly exaggerated. In contrast, the Crusaders had a much smaller force, estimated at 370 knights, 80 Templars, and approximately 2,500 to 4,000 infantry and archers, likely 3,000 to 4,500 men in total. Baldwin's plan was both daring and bold. He gambled on a decisive and swift heavy cavalry assault at the center, exploiting Saladin's army, which, despite its numerical superiority, was not fully organized in formation. Some units and divisions were still in the process of assembling, and the flanks appeared somewhat dispersed, possibly due to ongoing raiding activities. This approach resembled a surprise attack, catching Saladin's forces off guard. Saladin was also taken by surprise, as he did not expect the Crusader army to attack so quickly. After the cavalry assault, the Crusader infantry reinforced the center, splitting Saladin's forces in two. Panic spread among Saladin's soldiers, and eventually, after fierce fighting, they started to flee in disarray, trampling each other in their own lines. From this moment, Saladin realized he had lost control over his army and decided to retreat. The aftermath of the Battle of Montgisard was significant. Saladin's forces suffered heavy losses, with many of his soldiers killed during the chaotic retreat. This defeat temporarily halted Saladin's advances into the Kingdom of Jerusalem, providing a much-needed respite for the Crusaders. King Baldwin IV's victory at Montgisard boosted the morale of his troops and demonstrated that even a smaller, well-coordinated force could prevail against a larger enemy. The battle became a symbol of resilience and tactical ingenuity for the Crusaders, while Saladin had to regroup and reconsider his strategy for future campaigns.